that is very interesting. I don't want to be in the bottom 80% of the auto dealer business. I think these people are well up in the top 20. And so if we've got 80 dealerships making $3 million a year after taxes, that's $240 million. You have all these dealer protection laws. It's entrenched. We take the real estate, which tends to be very good, and stick it in our insurance companies where it's a decent insurance asset. It's what I call okay.
So that's great then.
No, it's not great. It's okay.
If it's okay to you, it must be pretty great.
No, it isn't. No, it's not pretty good to me. It's okay. I would prefer doing it to not doing it, but there's nothing exciting about buying a bunch of auto dealerships.
Also, Charlie,
but if you got $90 billion afloat,
sure.
You know, the idea of buying a bunch of auto dealerships that dominates, it's okay.
Also, do you know Norbert Liu of Punch Card Capital, and do you have any thoughts on him?
I don't know him.
Okay.
So, why should I know him?
Charlie, going off of the auto question, I mean, what do you think about the advent of self-driving cars? How's that going to affect the ecosystem on insurance, scrap value, resale value, supply chain?
Well, it could. You could change things so much that Geico would be a bad business. Everything can change. That's the nature of the game, is that your great businesses are being eroded by something at all times. I think it's a long time in the future. I think it's a very complicated subject. After all, if you're in a self-driving car, it works better if all the things are being self-driven by the same people. We have that already. The monorails don't have operators. Nobody's driving the monorail. But that's one guy owns the whole thing, including the roadway. The minute you're sharing the roadway with a lot of other people, if I'm driving down the road and some guy goes up and stands there with a machine gun, I will turn around and I'll do something. The goddamn computer won't. He's not programmed to care about machine guns.
Charlie, what do you make of the legacy that you and Warren have left? I mean, do you have any idea of the sort of impact you've had worldwide, or does it always surprise
On what?
you? On investing, on just basically thinking, not just investing, but just
Well, I think we've had some effect. But they're still teaching the efficient market theory in the business. And the old ideas die hard. And by the way, it's roughly right. It's just the very hard form, which everybody believed.
Really?
They believed it was impossible. They didn't think it was rare. They thought efficiency was absolutely inevitable. It was like physics. I call it physics envy. That's what they had in the finance field. They wanted to make their subject like physics. Now, what kind of a nut would want to make stock markets like physics? It ain't like physics. It's more like a mob at a football game.
Charlie, do you need a hand with do they have that?
Open that for you?
And that's how you open the can.
I've opened quite a few too.
Charlie, would you like to know why I think you should know who Norbert Liu is?
Yeah.
Because he follows the Munger system. His hedge fund is called Punch Card Capital, based on the philosophy of punch card investing. And since 2008, he's killed the markets and done well for his investors by being invested in just 3 stocks: Wells Fargo, Berkshire Hathaway, and Baidu. I just thought you'd be interested.
Well, I think I am interested, and I'm not surprised. And I'm not surprised it's worked. It's just what I recommended. And he's picked some of the same stocks.
Right. Well, he admires you very much.
Well, think of what a simple way that was to get rich.
Right.
I'm going to share this with you, gentlemen, because otherwise I'll eat it all.
Since you can open the box, we expect to see you here for another 10 or 15 minutes.
I'll say, what the hell is... You open one box and you get another.
That's fresh.
Charlie, were you surprised on election day?
Of course. Of course I was surprised on election day.
Did you lose sleep for a few days?
What?
Did you lose sleep for a few days? Or no?
Well, no, because I expect to be disappointed with politics.
So Charlie, you were able to change Warren from Ben Graham to high quality companies. Was there any change that he brought in, like any of your systems?
Well, I didn't change him that much. You know, Warren would have gotten there anyway. Maybe I accelerated it 6 months. But Warren would have figured out that what he was doing wouldn't scale.
Hey Charlie, you talk a lot about your granddad, but I hardly hear you talk about your dad, Alfred Munger. I was wondering if you had any thoughts about some lessons he taught you.
Well, I was very fond of my dad.